what's going on? This is a video from Mandela, and I'm back with another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how you can create this disintegration effect inside After Effects with only built-in effects. So let's directly jump inside of After Effects. So let's get started by creating new composition. First of all, I'm going to create a new project. Find a new project. Save it. Okay, and I'm gonna create a new composition and rename it to disintegration effect, and I'll use the small composition with the frame rate to be 23.976 frames per second, and resolution to be full res, and duration to be 10 seconds long, and hit OK. Alright, so first of all, I'm gonna import my this video here. So I'm gonna open it, import it, and drag it into a composition. So if you do this, you can see I've got the video which I created from my computer by itself for the afternoon. Okay, and I want to create like a disintegration effect when you're done this guy from this frame for me. And one thing I could do to create this effect, first of all, select the layer, and I'll go to edit, split layer, and select it, and right click on it and choose transform. I should choose freeze time frame, so it will static this frame. Maybe I'll go this one, and I'll select it and trim it for the end by pressing Control and the left bracket on the keyboard. Okay, I'm gonna move that, and so you can see that I've got the video, and you can see it will static. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna again duplicate this layer, and I hit U on the keyboard and delete the time ramp value because we want to create the background. So I'm gonna position this layer below these layers, and I'm gonna position this, maybe also the layer for the moment, and I'll go to it when I move it. Okay, nice, and trim it for the. And we're gonna trim it for the start by pressing Alt and right bracket, and we're gonna right click and choose enable time ramping, and add a keyframe, and select this last keyframe and position this for the last second, and maybe trim them for the end for the last frame. And then nice. I'm gonna turn on these layers. Maybe I'll rename this layers to be video number 1, and this layer to be video number 2, and this layer to be background. And enter. So, something like this. And the thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select this video number 2 layer, and I'll mask this with this guy. Maybe trim this for the end, just like this. And I'm gonna mask this. I'm gonna mask this guy. So I'm gonna select the pen tool, and I'll draw something like this for the guy. It's took a little bit of time, so I'm gonna go back a few seconds. Okay, the mask is completed, as you can see. It's a little bit too much anchor points. Maybe I'll feather this by pressing F on the keyboard. Maybe I'll increase the mask feather to something like 5 for the moment, not too much. Maybe, and then maybe I'll increase the mask expansion a bit more. Okay, something like this. And now I want to explode this guy while I'm done with mask. To do this, I want to add the scatter. I want to scatter this guy. So I'm gonna give it a few seconds. Okay, now I want to scatter this guy. So I'm gonna go to the effects and presets window here. I'm gonna search for CC Scatterize effect. Drag that onto a layer. Video number 2 layer. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit this error icon and I'll go effect CC Scatterize. And select scatter, add a keyframe on it, and get around, let's say, 8 seconds forward. Here. And then let's change the scatter value to something like a higher, to something like 500. Okay, now if you random preview this, you can see now we have this nice looking effect. Maybe I'll position this keyframe a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Maybe position this keyframe a little bit. I want to make it a little bit faster. Something like this. Now I want to add also a little bit some twist. So I'm gonna add a keyframe for the right twist and go around, the 6 seconds and 10 frames forward, and change the right width twist value to be a 20. Maybe a little bit more, to something like 100. Okay. Maybe I'll change it to 1 by 20. Yes, so can we call? Also, I'm gonna go around. Let's say 8 seconds, 5 frames forward. Maybe I'll twist it a little bit. Twist a little bit. Touch. Okay, maybe I'll get the timeline. No, that's too much actually. So maybe I'll increase it a touch, like this, and select these keyframes. Right-click on it, and then go to Keyframe Assistant. Select Easy Ease, and I'll open the Graph Editor window. And I'll select this curve. I'm gonna position it like this, so you can see you have the final effect. So if I render preview this, and here we go. The next thing I'm gonna do, also I'm gonna position this curve a little bit. So I'm gonna run preview this again. Okay, maybe I'll hide the keyframes. Also, one thing I'm gonna do, maybe I'll easy. Okay, maybe I'll easy on this keyframe. Easy. I'll open the graph editor again and create great curve, something like this. if I play render preview, you can see that we got a really nice effect, something like this. Also, one thing I'm gonna do is you can see when done the disintegration effect, you can see it's not it's static. So one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select this layer and hit T on the keyboard and add a keyframe for the opacity. I'm going around 8 seconds and change it to 0. Okay, so you can see now I have the nice looking effect. So now if I render preview this, you can see, okay, and you can see we have a really nice looking effect. So of course you can choose any video as needed. But I'm just show you in a way that's an easy use. So you can use any video as needed. So it's looking really cool. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. And I really hope to enjoy this tutorial. And anyway, thanks for watching. And thanks for watching this tutorial. Have a great day. Goodbye.